Todd, and this is Ben with Train Heroic. We're going to discuss some squat mobility. So, in terms of getting someone into an appropriate squat position, there are many factors that can potentially limit that. So what we'll try to do is, rather than isolate each specific factor, we'll just give Ben a little bit of an aid to get himself into an ideal position. So for many people, regardless of whether the limiting factor is hip mobility, ankle mobility, or strength through their posterior chain, if you give them something such as a kettlebell to balance themselves, they can adequately find a pretty good squat position and just hang out there, which should allow them to, over time, develop that position without the aid of something to balance with. So if we have Ben put this kettlebell in front of him, grab it by the handles, and then just pull himself down into a squat position, he should be able to utilize this bell kind of to pull his chest upright, push his knees out, and keep his feet flat. So Ben is fortunately already a pretty good squatter, but if he did have balance issues, right, he wouldn't have to actually tip over backwards, because he'd be able to balance himself using that bell as a counterweight and then pull himself into this kind of idealized position with his chest up, knees out. Once he's in this position, depending on how uncomfortable that is for him, he can spend anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes down there, taking as many breaks as he pleases. But before a good squat session, especially if Ben knows that he has some trouble getting into this position, spending some time where he should be will help his body find that spot under load.